Okay, guys, so today I've had an idea for a series. It's just going to be something that I do, for fun. I really like from scratch series, but one thing that I struggle with is maintaining it because usually I just have one account, right? My main. The If I make money, the kind of from scratch series sort of dies. So I've got this account. This is a med level that I produced. It's not quite finished, but it's almost finished. It's got Barrow's gloves. 60 attack, 99 strength, 97 range, 95 mage, and 77 prayer. It's got these two prayers unlocked. So basically, I'm going to be playing with this. I better turn the attack styles off. I am going to start with 1 mil because nobody wants to see. Give me a sec. Yeah, okay, because nobody wants to see me go pick berries or anything. Anyway, I'll be back once I've spent that one. So this is what I decided to buy. I have gone with the cheap tribrid setup with a DDS spec weapon. I bought quite a bit of supplies and also I've gone with normal spellbook for now. I suspect that I've forgotten something, but it's too late now. So with this and whatever we've got in our bank, let's see what gear we can get to. So I decided to spend my last 10k on some games necklaces. The first place I want to go to, I'm going to drink an extended antifire before I go, is to East Dragons. I've never PK'd there before. I'm going to go with Bolt to DDS essentially with a TB just to stop them tellying. So when I was up here PKing, I discovered that there were three distinct type of player, or account online at Green Dragons, East Green Dragons. Other than PKs, obviously, there was anyone ranging, who I suspect would be gold farmers. There were bots, and then there were just normal players. The way that you could determine if someone was a bot is if they just tellied absolutely instantly as soon as they saw a skull. They often only had 3 items, and yeah, I wouldn't recommend going for those guys. Um, the second type, gold farmers, anyone ranging, I want to address. These guys I would recommend focusing on. You get a little bit extra loot from some of them who drop bolts. One person in this montage actually dropped 400 diamond bolts. So every once in a while you get a payoff for that. Um, they don't tell you straight away, and also it can be quite interesting to just see how like your bolts amass over time when you look at the loot tab in a little bit. um, it's quite enjoyable to kind of see how many you can PK. And then the third one was normal players, so I would definitely target these guys as well. This is anyone that's wearing something a little bit unusual to see at Green Dragons, so I'd be looking on their wrists, see if they got a combat bracelet, rune boots, a glory, and obviously a combination of all of those. Adamant helm, why not? It's just a little bit extra money. But these guys typically risk a little bit more than nothing, and over time it adds up. One very annoying thing about PKing at Green Dragons is the amount of NPC dragons. So what I would recommend that you do is you look for busy worlds where there's multiple people online. Once you start attacking your opponent, you go towards those players and kind of utilize the cover of them attacking the aggressive NPC and even stand on the NPC. I would also recommend knowing when to quit. If they get a box on a dragon and they're not doing any DPS, it might not be worth it if they're just, if they're not in anything special. And then also prioritize range and mage. It can be very tempting to run in when they're 50 HP and DDS spec them, but it's just easier to just range and mage them from a distance and avoid getting hit by NPCs. Sometimes you might find that the person that you're attacking has got auto retaliate on. If so, try and tank the hits, maybe even standing next to them so they can melee you. If you're comfortable that you can KO them and they are not going to kill you. And that's because if they're attacking you back, no dragons can PJ and you can utilize your melee. If you decide to PK here, you are going to find these runners, the runners I call them. And these guys just run like headless chickens out of the green dragons to try and escape you. Most of the time they try to run south. You shouldn't do this unless you are, you're a lot lower or higher combat level than the person attacking you, so they can't attack you anymore after potentially like 5 levels. Other than that, it's better to just sit in the dragons. I'm one guy. A green dragon would have attacked me. He could have gone into a group of 3 of them, and then he would have had ample opportunities to log. So if you're tanking a TV at Green Dragons, stay in the Green Dragons. It always pays to be aggressive in the wilderness, so I'd recommend smiting if you can in any situation. And one way that you can do that against players that are not as good a caliber as you, obviously it's risky, is to DD on them. So if you're just getting bolted back by a ranger, for example, you can stand on them after each hit to prevent them from getting all of the hits that they could over time on you, and it prevents you from taking too much damage. I think this is a great place for a relatively novice PKer to come and PK. I think you're always going to make profit as long as you're in cheap gear and you're not risking too much. I didn't come across too many PKers. I think I came across about 4 in total throughout the course of this video, but there were a couple of interesting things that happened. So I will roll those clips with live audio now. Oh, a PK. Please don't log out. 114, dude. He's got an occult on. Yeah, he's definitely going to fight me. Okay, he's TB'd. Oh, he looks like a noob, dude. I can't take too much damage there, that's a problem. I've smited him. 2 seconds. Gonna button once more. Right now I'm DDSing. Oh, that's huge. One more. Let's get a bolt up. We've lost momentum now. We need to get the freeze. Right, let's give him a DDS fakie. Okay, it's not gonna fall for it. We're lucky to get that. I didn't have the right prayer on. Come on. Please just kill this guy, man. He's smited. I'm just gonna put this on. Okay, he's down. Was that an occult? We got an occult. Good game. 786k, and that was a great feeling, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this guy's skulled. What the hell? He's got those boots. Please, please catch TB. Okay, we call it TB. Oh, I really want to smite him. Please just spec him out. I need to save it. Might be able to get this. Oh my god, that's a huge chance. And that again. Oh my gosh, please just kill him. Please. He's fighting back. I don't know what this guy's doing. Is that actually going to be D-high boots? No way that's D-high boot. No way that's just happened. I've literally just come back up from getting that colt necklace. What the fuck? I spent an hour hopping around. I couldn't find anything worth anything. Then we just PK'd 768k and then we just PK'd a mil. I don't even know, man. I've run out of bolts now, so I'm gonna have to go to the GE. This is the gear that we're ending with, and this is the loot tab that we're ending with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell all of this and leave us with a cash stack. Okay, so we sold everything and we are left with 3.5 mil. Okay, there's a random drop party going on. That's obviously a scam. And yeah, so at the start of the next episode, we will spend some of this money, but because we obviously need supplies and stuff, and I'll be PKing somewhere else. If you've got an idea for where else I should PK at the start of this series, let me know, drop it in the comments, and I read through all the comments, and if there are any good suggestions, I will use them. Cheers, hopefully you enjoyed this, like and subscribe, peace.